Hey guys, I'm Jilly. Welcome to my channel Play Candy. I really hope that you enjoy watching this video and I'll see you at the end. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're making another custom Barbie mum and we're going to be using one of the old favorites. This is Lady, our little ladybird, and I'm going to be using this Barbie doll's body, but I'm going to be using a different head. So I'm using this Barbie doll's head because I quite like the colouring of her makeup. So I'm going to remove the head, first of all, dunk it in some boiling water, and this will just soften off the joint and also hopefully soften off some of the glue in the head. Loads of the Barbie dolls I've been using lately have got this really hard glue on the inside of the head and it takes ages to remove. So a bit of boiling water sometimes makes it a bit easier and less likely for this head of the Barbie to crack. Okay, that's done guys. So the next thing you want to do is prepare the head for the hair. So you want to be painting the head in whatever colour hair you're going to be using to reroute your doll, and that's just so that if you've got any gaps then you won't see the skin colour of the head poking through. Now look at this guys, this is called Kiss of Death. This is from Retro Dolls, which is where I get all of my doll hair from, and look how cool, this hair is just perfect. It's a mix of red and black threads and I can't wait to use this. Now I've decided I'm going to make this Barbie doll with a bit of a short, well, I have the vision of making this Barbie doll with a short choppy bob and maybe curling it just with some plaits to make a little loose curl rather than a really tight curl like I did earlier with my fancy doll. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to be rooting with shorter pieces because I only want to make her hair, like I say, about a bob length. So I've covered the base of the head in this dark black and then I'm going to start rooting. I always start in the corner temple and I work my way all around the back and then all the way around the front, and then I fill in the base of the head. Okay guys, there we are. She is fully rooted. She has got a very bouncy mane of hair. I'm going to secure this into place with a bit of hot glue from my hot glue gun and squish that in. Use a cotton bud or just squish it around, squeezing the head to make sure you've got all the hair covered with glue so that it doesn't fall out. And then once the glue is dry, you can replace her head back onto her shoulders. So there we are. She is definitely going to need some taming down of the hair. I'm going to pop this into boiling water just to settle it down, and I will sort out her hair in a moment. I'm going to do some plaits and leave those overnight, but first of all I want to do a little bit of work on her face. So she's got this really bright pink eyeshadow. That's not going to do for my lady. I want it to be a little bit more red, so I'm using this sort of opaque dark pinky colour. It's a dark pinky red colour, and I'm just going to cover over her eyeshadow just to make it match the red a little bit more. And I'm also going to use my pin just to put a tiny bit more red on the lips, just so that they're a little bit darker. I might add some red glitter to this right at the end once all the paint's dry. And now I'm going to cover over her brown eyebrows using black paint. So I'm using my pin so that I can do some little hair strokes. It's a bit easier than using a paintbrush. And I'm just going to go over all of her water lines on her eyes and her eyelashes as well. Okay guys, all done. I am now starting work on plaiting Barbie's hair. So I'm just going to put a few random plaits all around, secure them with some loom bands, and once I'm done doing that I'm going to dunk her head into some boiling water. I'll probably do that for about a minute and then I'll leave it overnight to dry, just so that those little plaits can make that hair a little bit more bouncy. So there we are. This is the next day guys. My hair hair's dried. As you can see, I didn't do the plaits all the way to the bottom because I am going to be cutting this hair into a bob, so all those straight bits are going to get cut off anyway. I'm crossing my fingers that it's going to look okay. It's always really hard when you reroot the doll with some fresh hair to cut it short because you never know how it's going to look. I'm just hoping that it does look quite good. Okay guys, there we have it. So it looks a bit scruffy and a bit messy at the moment, but it's definitely given it a little bit of volume. So I'm going to maybe keep a bit of this fringe up front. I'm going to give it a trim and try and make it shoulder length, and let's see if that makes it look better. I might put some space buns in her to look like Lady's antenna. She has the 2 antennae, so I might do some space buns, leave a bit of this long fringe poking down the front, and just give her a bit of an edgy look. Okay guys, she's well and truly bobbed. So now I am going to get to work with putting some space buns in. Okay guys, I've done the space buns. I'm sorry I had to do it off camera. I always find it really hard to style the doll's hair whilst on the camera because I can't reach it properly, but I think it looks pretty cute. So I'm now going to start working on an outfit for my Barbie doll, and I'm going to make her a pair of tight black shorts. I'm just stitching these together, and then I'm going to use a bit of silver embellishment paint to give her some buttons. This is it, and I'm just going to dot those down the front. And this is kind of like a stretchy black material, so they sit quite nice and tightly. And then I'm going to get to work on making my Barbie doll quite a fancy top. So I'm using a spare doll's body just to fashion this onto, and this is my it's really thick red Christmassy ribbon, and it's got some wire in the sides which actually helps me to fold and style the sides of the ribbon. So I'm going to make a halter neck type of top. I'm going to use some Velcro around the back of the neck and the back to hold it in place. So this is the first thing I'm doing. I'm just going to mark out how thickly I want the neck pieces to be. As you can see, I have never made one of these before. I'm just making it up as I go along, guys. So this is just going around the neck, and then I'm going to cut on an angle down the side pieces of the halter neck top. So here's my Velcro holding my neck piece in place. And I've put it on a bit of a time lapse, as you can see, because it took me a while to play about. Now I've taken a thin strip of ribbon and stitched a thin strip on each side like this, and that is what I'm going to use to secure it at the back with some Velcro. Nice and simple. And as you can see, the front bit that is shaped around the top is just folded into place with the wire that was on the ribbon. So that was really handy, using that ribbon with the wire in the sides. It was no stitching, no glue. It just held in place with the wire. And now I'm going to use these Barbie doll shoes. They're a bit of a burgundy-ish sort of colour, so I need them to be a bit brighter. I'm using my bright red glitter glue just to liven them up a little bit and make them look a bit more red, like her top and her hair and all the bright red lady colours. Okay guys, now I'm going to fashion my lady with some cool jewellery. I'm going to try and make her an upper arm bracelet. I'm using this wire. It's very malleable, it's very bendy, and I'm just using my round nose pliers just to twist the edges up. Then I'm going to wrap it around her arm and twist the other end as well, and that'll just make some cool arm bracelets. Okay guys, there we are. I've twisted the two ends in shape. I'm going to twist it up the arm and then I'll squeeze the wire just into shape as tightly as I'd like it to go. There we go, and that looks pretty cool. I think I might make another one of these for her other arm, but maybe just for her wrist. I'm going to use a shorter piece of wire this time, and I'm just going to make one twist. So I'm going to curl the edges on both sides and then just wrap it around her wrist the once. Okay, so that's both sides twisted up, and I will just wrap it around her arm. And again, just fold it into place. This wire is so great. It's just so nice and soft and bendy. And there we have it, guys. Our very cool arm bracelet and arm and wrist bracelet. And now I might just use a titchy bit of that red glitter glue, like I said I would earlier, just to sparkle up her lips a little bit. And then she will be sparkly like her top. And I'm going to use some of my nail polish to paint her fingernails. I tried the glitter glue, but it wasn't very dark. Pop her shoes on. And they came out pretty well, guys. That covered up all that dark red, and they look very, very matching to her top now. Okay, so my Barbie doll is about ready. So guys, I'm not sure what you think. I'm pretty pleased with the way she turned out. Normally I do my Barbie dolls with a fancy sort of dress. This time I wanted to make the Barbie doll a little bit more edgy, and I think that it's worked. Her hair is quite an edgy haircut, and she's got a very cool outfit on as well. So all we did was we completely rerouted her hair with this black and red hair. We've given her a new outfit, a sparkly red top and those tight black shorts. We've given her her arm and bracelet jewelry, and we've jazzed up her shoes and her nails, and I think she looks pretty cool. Let's get our lady doll in to compare. So there's all our red and black colouring, and I think, lady, you have got a very cool mum. So there she is, guys, another one of our Crybaby Barbie Mum customs. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you all really soon. I'm going to leave you with some photos of my new Barbie. Let me know in the comments down below who you want to see me make next. I have got a long list of requests. I will get round to them all. They do take some time, but I will get onto them, guys. Thank you for all your comments. I love reading them. I'll see you all really soon, guys. I'm sending you loads and loads of love. Bye-bye for now. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the bell, it'll notify you as soon as I release a new video. Well guys, I'm sending you loads of love for now, and I'll see you all really soon. Lots of love, guys. Bye-bye.